Good evening, a warm welcome once again to international boxing here on Eurosport. Tonight our main event is Nigel Benn, Dan Sherry, but we kick off tonight with a very interesting welterweight match. Daren Dyer from Islington against Ian John Lewis in the red trunks from Gillingham in Kent. Interesting match this one. Dyer, a tremendous puncher. John Lewis, a very gritty fighter. Had some real wars over the years as Ian. Nice double jab there from Dyer. Ian susceptible to cuts, and I believe he had his jaw broken in his first professional contest way back in '87 by Keeson Clayton, retired in 3 rounds. Dyer has made a confident start here. John Lewis, though, has fought some excellent battles with some good fighters. Nice right there from Dyer. One of the greatest fights you'd ever want to see was when Ian John Lewis tried to take the Southern Area Welterweight Championship off Trevor Smith. Both men on the floor in the fight before John Lewis was beaten in 8 rounds. And what a tremendous 8 rounds they were. Daren Dyer now trained by Jimmy Tibbs and Dean Powell. And he's starting to believe in himself. 3 losses on Dyer's record so far in 18 outings. The first one, in fact, in the first round against Kelvin Mortimer, a man he later defeated. Also lost in his second outing to Del Bryan, who went on to win the British Welterweight Championship. Dyer there getting through some nice uppercuts to head and body. Oh, lovely right there from John Lewis. Good stiff jab there from Ian as well. Cast my mind back to when Dyer fought Jean-Marc Fennou, the Frenchman, at the Café Royal in London, and knocked Fennou out with a tremendous punch. Good work here from Dyer with John Lewis there trapped in the corner. John Lewis forced to try and protect his head and body. Referee for this, Richie Davis. John Lewis thinks he may be cut. In fact, I think he is too, over the left eye. There's not been a clash of heads.
Here we go, Lewis.
And the only other loss on Dyer's record so far was to Jorge Maisonette, who went on to box Simon Brown for the welterweight championship. So the bell ends the first round. So good action there from both of them, but Daren Dyer's got the edge. Dyer, a former ABA champion and Commonwealth Games gold medalist, 1986. Here's Jimmy Tibbs and Dean Powell in the corner. John Lewis affairs taken care of by Les Roberts. And this is the Alexander Palace, Hornsey in North London. Don't forget our main event tonight, Nigel Benn, Dan Sherry. Non-title match. There's the statistics about Daren Dyer. John Lewis 4 years older and must do well here. That's some tough fights. Lost his last 2. Chris Blake and Mickey Hughes beat him inside the distance on injury. Oh, lovely right there from Dyer. And again, that one's hurt. John Lewis very gamely hangs on to him. John Lewis tries to fight back. Oh, and a stiff left hand there from Dyer.
Stop boxing. Time off. Stay low.
Referee Richie Davis now having an inspection here. John Lewis badly cut over that left eye. Gary Nichols in the corner, tending in with some adrenaline. Pinching the cut together, see if he can make a difference. Says he's okay. And this has been the story of Ian's life. Well, good shot there from Dyer. John Lewis just bounced down and straight up again. On the righty looking on the wall here. John Lewis cut, damaged around the face, dropped to one knee. Dyer, a good finisher. Oh, and John Lewis's jaw looks a bit, looks like he's got a problem with his mouth. Oh, and again a stiff left hand there. And John Lewis under real pressure now. One slightly low from Dyer, on the borderline really. And Richie Davis has stopped it. Well, I think John Lewis has suffered more damage. What a great win there for Dyer. And if I didn't know better, I would say that, yes, looks like Ian John Lewis's jaw has gone again. What a shame for him. Badly swollen, badly cut over the left eye, and I'm pretty sure that jaw has gone. What a shame for him. Looks like he knows it too. And coming into this, Ian had won 13 and lost 6, most of them on injury. And this was his last big chance, I think. Bit of replay there, the first knockdown. Oh, good right there from John Lewis, but then that cracking right back from Dyer, that's probably what did the damage. John Lewis very gamely got back up. And again a stiff left hand there. John Lewis almost went over again. And here's the finishing volley from Daren Dyer. And we're going to take a short break, and we'll see you in a few moments.
Eurosport.